Greetings, Diocese of Olympia, and all who are watching. Our yearly pilgrimage through and with the life of Christ continues with the season of Lent. If you look up Lent on Google or any search engine, you might find it described as a solemn or somber Christian season, a season of penitence, fasting, moderation, and self-denial. Our Ash Wednesday service, which begins Lent, even states these things. In our world, you might hear it described as a real downer. But it's not really supposed to be a downer. It's supposed to be, like all the seasons of the church calendar, a different time with a different focus. While I was looking up what is said about Lent on the internet, there was an interesting question buried in those about this season. The question was, what is the past tense of Lent? Of course, this got in there because of the word lend, to lend someone, as in I lent someone something. But that question, in that first quick sight and thought of it, what is the past tense of Lent, got me to thinking. For us, the past tense of Lent is Easter. Easter transforms Lent. But to know Easter fully, to experience it, to relish it, to sense the blessing of it in its deepest way, we have to travel through Lent. You might think of it this way. We can truly appreciate abundance more when we have also experienced scarcity. Without that experience of not having, it's very difficult to have a deep gratitude for abundance. So in the church, we have often used the season of Lent to, in a self-imposed way, experience a bit of that side of life, a life of less. It has often become a time of deprivation and indeed solemn and somber, but it really doesn't have to be. In fact, I would say it will be more enjoyed and perhaps more efficacious for you in the end if you embrace it. Make it intentional. Think of it as discipline more than a punishment. And it doesn't have to be painful. It should be helpful. Use Lent to try on a spiritual practice you've been meaning to try. Give it the 6 weeks, or also let go of something you've been wanting to let go of. Stop doing something you've wanted to stop. And don't just start or stop these things, but also reflect on what that has meant to you and your life. I guess what I want to say that there should be still joy in Lent. Here's another way to think about it. When I moved to the Pacific Northwest, I have to tell you I was a person who really would have been happy with the same weather day for all of my days. And I should say a certain weather day, a warm, sunny one. I would have told you then I really don't like seasons. But having lived here for over 10 years now, I have to say I've changed my mind on that. Now when that first cool wind blows through in September or October and blows the leaves by the window, there's a certain joy and excitement in that. Different routines, different paths are followed during the different seasons. Lent is the same way, or is it supposed to be? It's a time of preparation for the joy of Easter, but it has its own joy. I pray you can find that joy in Lent, but that you will also follow it, practice it, walk it. I pray for you and invite you, as our Ash Wednesday service states, in the name of the Church, to the observance of a Holy Lent. Lenten blessings to all of you.